Hello, my beautiful feathered friends. I've already called in spirit. I've got you guys wrapped up in in healing protection as well as myself. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Let's see what comes out. I don't know if anybody feels like it's been a blank slate. Like your blank slate is here. Came in, I don't know. So you could feel like the past, like there's been a lot of like letting go and releasing of the past. So you could literally feel it. Like there's an energy, a chaotic energy that used to be in your lower chakras, just kind of gone. Like it dissipated, it left. 44. Turning to stone, interesting. Turning to stone, universal order and inspiration. Someone has been turned to stone. So getting turned to stone reminds me of like Medusa, but let's keep going. Yeah, let's get a confirmation for that. Yeah, transformation. Universal order. And then inspiration. You could be getting your inspiration back because it's like you tamed your dragon and you sent it after an individual that had stolen your essence. And this is giving me the Justice card, Universal Order. So you could have called karmic justice, and that's why you're getting this lightning bolt, this inspiration back. Interesting. Transformation, yes. Present awareness. Your awareness could be like really heightened at this time. You could be noticing a huge difference in your energy and your awareness, the way you're moving. That's definitely what I'm getting from this. Interesting. Okay, what wants to come out with this, please? Jupiter, 23, abundance. Your abundance is coming back to you. You could be seeing a lot of references to Jupiter, also 10. Like, if you think of, like, the Tin Man or aluminum foil, like 10, it's very malleable. Grapes, ripeness, Jupiter, abundance. I don't even think I've ever seen that card in this deck. Pumpkins could be significant. Chiron, heal. You healed. You healed. This is abundance and Chiron. You healed your abundance within your chart, wherever your Chiron is for you. Within the house, within the zodiac sign, you healed it. And now your abundance is going to be flowing through. You reclaim some kind of power. I'm also getting the snakes, Kundalini rising. And it's funny because the Chiron key, the symbol for Chiron, looks like a key. So you found your key to abundance. Oh my God, I just heard that Jupiter actually had something to do with turning someone to stone, freezing them in place. And this was universal order so that you were able to heal. Maybe you're not aware of this. This is something going on in the background with somebody you left behind. The sun. Oh. Oh. So we have inspiration coming out with the sun. So like you're receiving some kind of lightning bolt of inspiration from source because you chose to heal, because you chose to take back your abundance. Wow. I'm also seeing feathers, angel wings. You could be seeing feathers when we pick them up and we honor them. If we put them in our hair, if we make a collection of them, they're very beneficial for when we do need them, just so you know. 424. And we're not going to take those. I wasn't feeling that. Present awareness, please. You guys are so incredible. This is amazing. Virgo, digest. Oh. I'm getting abundance from this Virgo card. So Virgo is the South Node is in Virgo at this time. So think very analytical, logical, also martyrdom You know, Virgo is very much tied to Jesus, Yeshua. But you're now able to digest this present awareness, which helps you be in control of your firepower. Ooh, your focused firepower on your hero's journey. Yeah. So you, oh my gosh, okay, this makes sense. You integrated the South Node. The South Node lessons from Virgo, because Virgo is coming out. The South Node in Virgo is about to switch. And it's been there for about a year and a half, I want to say, maybe 2 years. No, it's been like a year and a half. Wow. You're able to digest the energy within your present awareness. Like, you're able to stay in the here and now and really be fully present and aware with what people are saying. So you're able to read between the lines. The devil is in the details. So you're picking up people's true intention and how they actually are taking you, or what filters they are perceiving you through, because of this present awareness and this ability to digest it. But you're also in this flow, cross-pollination, because you know both sides, the duality, the polarity. You know that everything has multiple meanings, and truths can be true on multiple different levels. Like, just because somebody's saying something different, they might just not be quite at your level. So you're learning to have compassion and stay in the present awareness and just listen, being the soundboard. But inside, you're just like, no, that's not actually true for me. Like, okay, you're going to believe this, but you're not saying it because you don't need to. Just your presence. Just your present awareness and digesting the information that's coming in helps your helps you focus your firepower. Focus your firepower, which is part of your hero's journey and your medicine. This is your medicine, because the universe is mental, hermetic principles. So when you become consciously aware of something, because you are a chosen, because spirit values how you perceive situations, because it's like you're so unbelievably loving, it takes a lot to piss you off, right? But you've stepped into this healed universal order. Like, you have healed yourself, so it's like you have rank. Like, this is actually your job, is this justice, this universal order, to bring universal order. So now, by you mentally discriminating, like, okay, that's actually false, that's an illusion, spirit literally takes that information and then they move accordingly to that situation. You don't really have to do anything. You already did it just by you being present. Okay, what's the vibe? Feminine energy at the bottom of the deck. Gentleness, nurturing, mothering. All right, let's get one for each. Delay, procrastination, too busy. Coming out. Look. Procrastination. So this is you. This was you. You were in this energy, but it wasn't yours. So spirit found it. It's like your shadow, your dragon, the power within you went out, and it's like you called cosmic justice, you called karmic justice. And so this person who was imitating in your energy has been frozen, has been turned to stone because of all of these delays. Because too busy, procrastination, delay, they caused you a lot of delay, and now it's turning on its head. You're very abundant in time now. Whoa. Abusive, conniving. It's conniving. Sorry. I don't think I've ever seen it like that. You see that? Conniving. Unpredictable. I feel like you're very unpredictable, but psychopath. Whoever you called cosmic justice on is a psychopath. Okay? you had to heal something because they passed something to you. I'm telling you, they were embodying your energy, and somehow they projected their energy onto you. So when people saw you, they didn't see who you really were, and you were probably like, what the heck? Praise the people. What? 25%. And you could have been noticing that your energy was slowly over time. It was like a couple year process of it slowly coming back and building and building and building. It's because it can't just happen like this. It has to progress over time, and now this person is really feeling it. That way they won't automatically know what it's about, because they end up getting stuck in their head, and that's what puts them in this procrastination, this delayed, this stone kind of energy. But this is part of your abundance so that you can get the time back from this sociopath. And you called cosmic order on the sociopath because you healed. When we heal our Chiron, we gain so much power. I literally want to put that as my services. Like, I will help you identify your Chiron, the house, the archetype, which is the zodiac sign, and the way that it is, you work with it, it's filtered through. And when we heal that, everything changes. Because it's literally what we came here to heal. And when we realize like our weaknesses, we can strengthen them. And then we become very balanced. Inspiration and the sun. And whoa, wrong deck. Weird. 1144. Ooh. You could have felt really stuck. Yeah, this is that trapped, no options, unforgiveness. Okay. For some of you, you might have gotten some kind of inspiration from source when you were feeling really stuck and trapped. If not, I feel like this inspiration from source is coming to you about when you were trapped, when you were stuck, when you had no options, maybe when you were very unforgiving, maybe even to source. Because in this realm, we're actually meant to come here because we're experiencing what it's like to not have source. And we're individuals. We're an individual essence coming here to have an experience. I don't know. It's not always going to make sense to me. So I'm just going to leave it there. It's going to make sense for somebody. Present awareness, distance, divorce, ghosted, separation. So what I'm getting from this is you could be digesting a present situation having to do with being ghosted, separated, or a divorce. I want something more on that. Or there could be a Virgo who's going through a divorce or separation or has been ghosted, and you're aware of this or something. Hopeful, suffering in silence, blocked, stagnant. Somebody is suffering in silence, but they're really hopeful, but they're very blocked and stagnant and trapped. I'm not going to take all four of these, but I did want to read them off. Give me one more to clarify this distance with the Virgo. Again, this is somebody you probably separated yourself from, and you put distance because you were aware of something. You gained clarity on something. We have thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. So you put distance between you and these people because you started picking up on what's really going on. They just keep going around and round and round in cycles, in circles. They don't make the best decisions. They say one thing and they do another. Oh yeah, I'm doing that, and I listen to Buddha, and I listen to Alan Watts, and I listen to Neville Goddard, and I love the way that they do blah blah blah. But then you notice their actions and how they're actually not following that guidance. they can talk a big game, but their actions are actually speaking the truth. And you have digested this and separated from these people. Yeah. Established tension. They were stressing you out. They were stressing you out. But I don't want to go into that because we already know all that. We know that. But I feel like Spirit is just letting you know that all of this energy is, it's going back to them. So if you were feeling really lethargic, one, our DNA upgrades, and sometimes it's not always somebody else. It's not about blame and pushing blame on others. But for whoever this reading is for, you literally had somebody that cloaked your true essence and copied and pasted theirs onto yours. And copied and pasted your original essence onto them. And you could have been like, why doesn't anybody see what I see? That's why. But things are changing. 1555, 555. Change. Also breaking down to a 3. Communication. You could be finding your communication is changing. This is dope. Longing. They miss you. They want to talk and and have a reunion. I would not keep those boundaries up, guys. Keep them up. Keep them up. Sure. They were or are just playing a role to elevate you. Don't take it personally. Yes, start looking at these individuals like they are just playing a role in a movie, and it's meant to elevate you. So give them thanks, actually. Send them gratitude. I mentally send people flowers. I say, whatever this energy is that I'm feeling that doesn't belong to me, I send it back to its original owner with full forgiveness in all forms. Thank you to the Most High God with flowers. Because they were just playing a role. They're just playing a role, guys. Don't take it personally. Just keep moving. Refusal, refusing something. They refused you. And now they have to see what it's like to not have you. Bait to test others and yourself. You were the bait. Spirit knew that you can handle this. Your higher self was like, hey, this is what we signed up for. We're going to be the bait. And it's also going to help wake you up to realize your power. And that you are sent into situations to weed out the rats. I'm not even sure that's the right. Whatever. And maybe this is what you're realizing now. Like, you have the power. You can stand in your essence with compassion, with a whole new way of going about this. This is so cool. Something about fish. That's funny because I put bait with a fishing pole. You caught the fish. That's so cool. Changing money beliefs. You could have changed your money beliefs, forming a very good positive relationship with money. When you see coins on the ground, pick them up. That shows respect to money. If somebody gave you an item, if this person, this turned to stone person, if they gave you some kind of gift, it's cursed. You need to throw it out, burn it, something. Okay? I would not even try to give it to somebody else. Anything else, Spirit? Hidden realm. You're part of the hidden realm. You can see into the hidden realms. Or you're about to see more. Thinks they know Christ, but don't possess the consciousness to understand it. So this is going to be like with... So Spirit came to me during my awakening and said, Antichrist, religion is the Antichrist, and that it is literally, it's taking people's lights. It is destroying their souls. And this has nothing to do with Christ consciousness, because I'm always up in Christ consciousness and embodying Christ consciousness. And that has not, like, if you want to read the red words, that's okay, but Spirit has specifically told me to stay away from it because, one, I had already read the Bible, and then I got put under the spells and the indoctrination that they have hidden in there. And Spirit's like, no, we need you. We need you. So do not go backwards. We need you to go forward. So the Baba Gita, the Kabbalion, the Kabbalah, there's so many different perspectives of source and how people have perceived it. And the more perspectives we gain, And again, every religion has had like a little piece of the puzzle for me. I've not done Islam yet, which is on my list next. So anyway, but these people are like the blind leading the blind. These are like the preachers trying to take it literal, taking the Bible literal instead of metaphorical and finding the hidden meanings in there. Like a lot of it is astrology. If you don't know astrology, you're not going to be able to read the Bible properly. Period. Outdated view of the world and reality. All of this is outdated. They're all living in the past. You can read this and pick up the torch and keep going, but we're not supposed to quit evolving or getting stuck in the past of other people that have come and gone. Buddha, Christ, all of these other people. They're like, hey, we want you to pick up the torch and keep going. You can be like us or greater. Confused because of black magic. These people are under indoctrination and spells because of what has been tampered with in these holy scriptures, okay? Oh yeah, Abraham Hicks, so something about a vortex. You could be putting things into your vortex, or you're starting to pull things out of your vortex. So with that said, I love you. The universe loves you. Everything's working out for your best and your highest good, guys. And until next time, guys, peace.